please forgive, I haven't recorded much since the Minecraft on Monday. Mainly because I've just, I don't know, just lack of energy to do videos this week. But I'm back and I'm recording some Kerbal Space Program. Now, in the last video, you may remember I was fucking the orbits up. I've got that sorted now. I can really do that good. Because I went away and did all like the tutorials and shit in my own time. So, we will start new because basically I was messing about in career mode. Just to like test what was what basically it was, because I've been playing this mainly on sandbox mode because I'm too lazy. And oh my god, it's gone dark. Yeah, you have to forgive. I turned the light on before to sort out my face cam and it was just way too bright. There we go. So I might give me a second, guys. There we go. Because it might get rather dark when we get into space. Yeah, already know that. So yeah, basically in the, what is it? That one? Which one is it? Basically, I think it's in this centre here. Yeah, research and development's closed because we basically don't need it. So we're going to go and build our rocket. Now, I've tested quite a few of these actually, and I can't make my mind up on which is better. I have crashed into the moon twice, and I also managed to land on the moon on my own time. It's a shame I didn't get it on camera. It's something fucking hilarious. Well, if you can call crash landing and making my Kerbal like fly out of it, he survived. He's probably still up on the moon in one of my old saves, but but yeah, basically I ran around as Jebediah on the moon. So I think we'll start with this one, basically because I just like the shape of it.
Hello, people.
Oh yeah, as always, hamsters in the background.
Munching on Rocky Road.
Yeah, she's numbing on some sweets that she got from the shop today. So yeah, are you gonna do your random fact for the video or anything?
Yeah, I'll be doing it a bit later.
Yeah. So if you don't understand like eating language, she's gonna do a random fact for us later. Because that seems to be a random thing in my video now. She just says random facts.
I get balls.
I think it's quite unique actually, but yeah. But yeah, hamsters in the back. So if you hear me like talking to someone, it's just either hamster.
It's just me, the scary person who's
right.
None of you will ever see me.
Well, that and the fact that you got your top off, so. And I don't think I can show like a half naked girl on YouTube. I might get like the video fucked. But anyway, right, back to the game anyway. Right, so I found out that these engines are actually quite good. One of these engines got me into a full orbit when I tested it, and then when I tested it again with the rest of the ship, it couldn't do it for fucking shit. But what am I looking for? Structures. Just try and block out a hamster in the background there, because yeah, my camera's picking you up, hamster.
Hello.
You can't really see it because I got my like back in the way. But anyway, what are you doing?
Hello, people.
So that's hamster in the background there. I don't know what she's doing, but she's being weird. So yeah, just ignore the random little.
I spilled Lucozade on myself.
You're just talented, babe, is all I'm gonna say. But anyway, back to the game.
Can they see me over this side?
No, they can't.
Good.
Right, so anyway, back to the game. Well, hamster's rudely interrupting us. How dare you? Yeah, that looks good. We'll try this.
Lucozade on myself. Blame the Lucozade.
Right, so we got our little decoupler and whatnot there. I can't remember what engine I used for this last time. What are you doing?
I don't know.
Interrupting my video, I swear. Right, well,
that's the bed.
Okay, I'm just gonna ignore what you just said then.
But all I said was I drenched the bed. Lucas said, "Come on, people." Don't be mean.
Right, but anyway, right, so we have our little orbital rocket, hopefully, because I'm gonna try and get to the moon. Now, the problem is not getting to the moon. The problem with me is landing on the bastard thing. I always seem to lose fuel right at the top as I come in for my landing. So it just ends up like smashing into the moon. Which is a shame really, so.
It's good.
But we're going to put some lander legs on this.
It was hilarious last night.
Yeah, well.
When the fact I was like, oh, I'm going to bed. And he was like, can I just do this? I was like, right, fine. Ended up going to bed 2 hours flipping later.
So we want, if we are going to land on the moon, we just want this bit, because I'm not planning on coming back from the moon. I hope people know that. Because we'll see, but I doubt it. So
we've even got a little flag on there.
Yeah, we actually did have a flag on my old
I
thing.
think it was something like sausage. I can't remember.
Sausage victory or something. Something ridiculous like that, I don't know. Seems to have a thing with sausages in this flat. But anyway.
That's what she said. Sorry, people.
Right, so we've got a decoupler now.
The way that you explain a decoupler is just a thing that drops off everything.
Yeah.
I don't explain it very well, so.
Right, so I think what we'll do is we'll just quickly test it, because what I like to do is at least test the engines on the very top bit. Because for some bizarre reason I don't seem to be able to get the top bit to work. So launch that.
Because it's special.
I don't know. So if you do enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, because that massively helps out the channel and lets me know that you want to see more. Come on, Ode. I wish they made this part a lot more faster. Hey, we got Jebediah again, he's back from the moon.
Right.
SAS on, lab to full.
Kerbal.
Yeah, so as you can see, that engine's practically useless to us. It's not strong enough. We're flight back to launch. Well, at least we know that, so we're not going to get all the way up there and then realise that we have no last stage to fight, sort of thing. Alright, so get that on engines, take that off. What engine's that now? There's a problem with these, I'm guessing, because I don't really know what most of these are. That's a solid rocket booster, I know that. There we go. Right, we'll try this.
Several things make everything explode.
Yeah, I seem to have a tendency to like explode shit in this game. Highly amusing, actually. Like this morning when I was playing it, even though I had a parachute on, I still managed to crash and lose all my shit. Right, SAS on. Take 2. Hopefully, this probably won't. It might get us into space. I don't know. Right, well I can't get a stronger. Yeah, I can't get a stronger engine than that, so it's not the engine, it's the fuel. We're flight back to assembly. At least we know now. It's always a guess. It's like a bloody one of those guessing games, like matching the card sort of thing.
But that's fun.
You gotta like match the engine with the fucking fuel, which I don't mind. It's good fun, but a bit pain in the ass really. Yeah, so we'll keep that engine. We'll keep that, and we'll keep that because we need all them. Get rid of that. Alright, you're back to fuel tanks. So, what's this one? We'll try this one. Like I say, I don't know what works and what doesn't. Where did my little loads go? There they are. No, obviously the bigger the ship, I tend to find the, Wait, where's my, right, we'll line it up with the entrance. Because if we ever do get to the moon, which I am hopefully going to eventually get to the moon for you guys to be able to see what that's like, but until that happens, we're stuck with just making ships.
But either it's gonna...
Either two things will happen. Either I manage to do miraculously make the Kerbal jump out and survive, or it just goes hell shit and crashes straight into the surface of the moon. Which is a win-win either way in my book, so. Right, we'll save that. We'll go to launch. Now it's best to have your, well, I think it's best to test out your top stage, that way you know it works. Because it's happened to me a fair few times where I built the entire thing and I built a really decent ship, like it's not exactly shit. And then everything works but the last stage and I'm like, really? See? This is bullshit. Come on, take off you motherfucker. Alright, back to vehicle assembly then I guess. This is a fun video so far. This is really like the first 10 minutes or something. Well, to be fair, I'm just guessing because Hamster watches my video to let me know how long I'm doing. Alright, so that's useless to us. Back to fuel tanks. Should we try this one? Maybe this one will work. Oh god, this is so much fun.
See, I thought fuel was supposed to like
go up no matter what engine, but
No, it's not that. It's the fact of...
we have Pacific engines.
I thought if you use fuel in space, it's supposed to explode.
No, not last time I checked hamster.
Huh,
Otherwise, I
okay.
think NASA would be fucked if that happened.
Yeah.
Right, we got to space. Boom. Shit. It exploded. Never mind.
But that sounds like fun.
Right, so hopefully that will be some sort of lander. If we actually ever
I
get.
we need to.
If we get into orbit in this video, it should happen eventually.
I did tell you I need to reduce the popularity in the Earth.
Don't you mean the population? She has no idea what she's talking about half the time.
No, I don't.
Oh,
I don't
come
care
on.
either.
Why ain't these engines fucking working? Righty. This is a lot of trial and error. I like the way if I stop recording right now, I'd be able to get straight into orbit, no problem. The game's testing me. Now what are you doing? The game's bullying me. Right, so we'll keep that. And we'll... These fucking engines are annoying. They're a detriment to society, let it be known. Right, so we're having problems with that engine. Shall we try this? No, it's too small. Do not wash in cold water or feed after midnight. What about that one? Aha, now we've got a medium-sized tank. This might work. I say might, it's probably going to fail hilariously, but you know, it's worth to try. And I guess the engine's too big for it now. Yeah, but you know. And theoretically, I only want... Shit. Might... Take... No. Really? Might take that decoupler off there and then attach it like that. Take that bit off there and then add another decoupler. Because then we can add our legs. Oh, I just turned on to there right there. Yeah, we can add our legs to this and fucking pick up the legs. Right, so hopefully that'd be a good moonlander as well. Right, so coupling, we want another decoupler. That's too big, that's the only problem. That's too small. Oh, that might work. Attach that to there and then attach that to there. Yeah, good. I don't think we need this big ass engine now. Put that there, and I don't think we need that big ass decoupler, so use another stack separator, I guess. I hope these decouple, is all I'm gonna say. Back to engines, and we'll try this engine.
If it didn't, I'd certainly make for a laugh.
So, yeah, it's certainly making laugh. Decouple, fuck. Not working. Why won't this shit work for me? Right, now,
It doesn't, thank you.
now just in case we do ever like take off the landing platform here, I'll add a couple of wings for stable for...
I like the fact is, if we ever...
Well, like I was saying, I can guarantee I can stop recording right this second and get into an orbit perfectly fine. This game tests you, I tell you.
No, to be fair, it's not the game that tests you, it's just your brain.
Leave me alone, okay? Oh, come on! Let me launch, god damn it! What is this bullshit? I swear. God damn it.
Told you, people.
Well, this is a good, like, 10 minutes intro, isn't it? We'll get into orbit next year. Still waiting to do that. Right, so we'll keep the wings out, because why the hell not? And we'll get rid of everything up to the stack decoupler. Because I don't want to really use that fuel, because I can just drain it. See what? I can just do this. And come on, let me select it. That. So that's like empty, so that can just be our like little landing cam. That's gonna piss me right off, so... no! Grab the legs. Good game.
And if his remote keeps doing random stuff...
Oh yeah,
if he's punched it.
Yeah, I literally like the... I don't know if the... Probably not, because it's like quite warm now. But I chucked it against the floor and like the entire like left side of it can like practically pull off because I knackered the clip inside, so... But I got a new remote coming, so it's all good.
Yes, that cost me a bloody money.
Now I just wanna... 1, 2, 3, 4... I want 4 wings on this outer bit.
Well, it doesn't realise, people, that each remote costs £45, roughly. And just up to now, from having his PS4 for about 2 years, it has cost us £225.
Seriously?
I worked that out the other day.
That's a lot of money for remotes.
I told you could have got a computer earlier, but...
Anyway. Right, so we're still fucking struggling with these damn engines. You know what, I'm just gonna pick this one. And then I'm just gonna pick an engine that I hope will get us into orbit. I'm so confused on why this is not getting into orbit though. Not getting even off the launch pad. Because it's not like I don't know which ones to go with. It's just so confusing because you're like, oh, I'll try this engine, it don't fucking work. Right, maybe 500's time lucky. SAS on. Hey, we got lift off, finally! Holy fucking Lulu! No, I just made up a random word. And I'm already going too fast. And we fucked it up straight away. Yeah. God damn it. Right, we'll revert back to flight because I want to generally see if I can get into some sort of orbit. Just because I'm interested. Come on, load. This time that's not dick it over straight away. I say so up. Ship's doing a little wobble right there. Oh, we got... Why is it wobbling? Stop wobbling. There we go. Right, prograde, and then slow it right down so we don't have any of that. Because you don't want to like fuck the aerodynamics of your ship up, which is why you can see it. See it so thingied.
Interesting fact.
Alright, Hamster. Well, while we're taking off, you can listen to Hamster's interesting fact for the video.
An interesting fact is almost is the longest word that in the English language with all the letters in the right order, if that makes sense.
So basically almost is the biggest word in the English dictionary.
No. Almost, almost is spelled ALMOST.
Yeah, I know.
But the letters are all in order of alphabetical order.
Oh, right, okay. That's bloody confusing.
Sense. Still don't make sense, does it?
No, to me, I always get confused.
Basically,
right,
almost
so
is in the alphabetical order. All the letters in the alphabetical order.
Right, okay.
But out of all the words in
the
dictionary, that's the only word that's in the alphabetical order.
Oh, okay.
Apparently.
Right, so we've actually got into space, if you couldn't hear over the chat that we was just doing. The music has started, so we've got into space. Problem being, we have no fuel. Or very little fuel. So we won't get into orbit, but... God damn it. Well, we got into space, so I'm a happy bunny, it worked. See if our static decoupler works. And just for the lols, we'll toggle gear as well. Look at how cool that looks.
Okay, a better fact for you then. This will actually make sense to you, babe.
Alright.
Men can read smaller print writing, so like...
Yeah, I understand that bit.
But women can hear better.
Interesting fact for you. Men can read better, but women can hear better. It explains why I never pay attention half the time. Now we know why. And I can
That
also
problem
use
solved.
I can also use that as an excuse as well, because I can just go, I can't hear well. I've evolutionary evolved to not be able to hear well. Right, so we have our...
See, I can't use that excuse of what you said.
Right, so we have our well, little orbiter right now. So what engine are we using? It is that one. I swore we tried this one earlier and it didn't work. Right, so I'm thinking on the design now. That's the question. Aha, I have one. So we're gonna go 3 down with this engine. 3 down. No, 4 down actually. I hate it being odd number and it looks weird. Right, so 4 down, and we add our engine to the bottom there. Nope, there. Right, so we have our itch my nose. We have our 4 little main engines, and then we want some decouplers. Now the ones I'm gonna go for are these radical decouplers or radical decouplers or whatever you fucking call them. Right, you want them like that. And I'm thinking...
Basically, wherever the pointer's pointing, that's what it's got.
Yeah. I'm thinking do it like that, bang in the middle, and then we can add some more rockets on the... Well, not solid rocket boosters, you want more of these. No, they aren't. Yes, perfect. Right, so what I'm thinking of using the fuel ducts. Mainly because I just worked out how to use them, so... I'm like trying to use them in like every ship I build. This is fucking annoying. Right, so we're gonna have to stop that a minute. We're gonna have to pull that up. For whatever reason, it's been a stupid machine and not letting us put any more on. I don't think they're on. Put them on like that. See, I can't tell if they're on or not. It's very difficult to tell in this game. There we go. It's not difficult if I do it right, but then I'm just not good at doing stuff right, so... Right, so we're going to have to do this differently because it's been a stupid machine and not letting me put it on. So we're going to have to get some more decouplers. No. I'm trying to think because we'll have to make room for the engine as well. Yeah, so we'll do it this way. So we'll have... Seriously? Now comes the challenge of getting these twatting... Oh wait, are they on? Yes, they're on. Alright, so they're on now. So we have these machine... what am I on about? So these should... Now what I'm thinking of is not firing these outer rockets, but using them to go like all the way around and have like, say, this one feed into the main rocket here. And then do the same on the top. That way we have like 12 extra fuel tanks as well as our 4 main ones, so when they decouple we'll lose the weight and we'll also have more fuel. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Right, so we need our
Also,
engines.
whether it works out like that.
Yeah. I mean, it is me. If I have any involvement in any sort of building, I can guarantee it'll fuck up because that's just me. Right, so we'll move down here and we will... we don't want it on 6, we can tell you that right now. No. We'll keep it on 1. I found if you use these just one at a time, it's so much more easier than like trying to guess what you're trying to do, sort of thing. So we'll just quickly go around and we'll connect all of these to each other. Like I said, this might not work. I'm just literally testing it out, so we'll see. We'll see. But I'm assuming these have fuel in, don't they? So, yeah, liquid fuel. So, in theory, this should work. But like I say, this game is mainly about just trial and error, as you saw from the start of the video. Right. If this doesn't work, I might get one of the rockets off the... off just the open bit. No, I don't wanna. Nah, so not. So at least we can place that now. So to place it in here, we're gonna have to be quite skilled at this because it's not the easiest thing in the world to do. Right, there we go. So basically, the outer ones feed into this one at the end, and it goes then into the main rocket. Whether it works like that, yes, again, we're going to have to see. We'll also add some structural stuff in a minute as well. So we want it that one there, so we'll go from this one again. Like that. Like that. Now, it doesn't really matter where you put these because I'm pretty sure they just work anyway, but we'll see. We'll see. Alrighty. So, last two, and then we're sorted, and we can add some structural stuff and then take off. Hopefully. I make it sound so easy. Nah, nothing's easy when it's me. Up a bit, and no, don't. What the fuck are you doing, game? Stop it. Stop clicking on shit I don't want it to click on. Alrighty. So we'll just put this one in here and connect it to the top one in here. So zoom out. Right, so theoretically that should all feed into the main rocket, and then once all of them are done, we then decouple them, lose all the weight, and then we carry on. Like I say, whether that works like that is a complete, guess. But we'll add some aerodynamics and some structural stuff in, so we're not gonna totally fuck up on ourselves. Four wing.
You've been going for 26 minutes.
Wow, 26 minutes, not even got into an orbit yet. But there again, this is a generally slow game, so it's nice to have a bit of a longer video, especially when I've not recorded for the entire week bar one day. So. Right, so we've got our little winglets there and structural now. So this you can just literally just pick the symmetry and then go like that. And like that. And you probably don't need to do this, but I'm gonna just attach the top of these to this. Like that. And I might do the bottom as well, because that way it just stops it from doing this. Because you just want it to go up and not wobble about, because that just affects its control mainly. So.
And that, and it makes it look like jelly.
Yeah, it does make it look a bit like jelly as well. Right, so that's the bottom one. So we'll quickly do the that's the top one. So we'll quickly do the bottom one. And then once we've sorted that out, we should be good to take off. Zoom out. Too much zoomed out then. Right, so attach the top ones like that. Just the bottom ones like that. And then we'll go to the bottom here and just attach these to the engine here. Right, so that's a very interesting looking ship if I do say so myself, but we'll see if it works. I might have just added a load of weight on and it might just do fuck all, but pardon me. But yeah, we'll see. I'm hoping to get into an orbit because, like I say, guys, I have improved on that. I'm not joking. I do actually know how to get into an orbit. And like I was saying, any other time I can play this game and it'll be fine. But the minute I record, I just seem to lose all know-how of this game. Yeah, we'll get into an orbit. Woohoo!
What the hell is going on?
I did everything other than look at my staging, didn't I? Fuck's sake. So don't do what I just did then. Make sure you check your staging before you go up. Otherwise, you get nice fireworks like that. Alrighty. So, here we go. So, our staging on the bottom right here is absolute shocking.
Bananas, and more bananas.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I might just wait till it's all empty. I don't know. Because then I have to wait for that, don't I? You know what, we'll try it like that. So save, launch. Alright. The grand launch of our very interesting looking ship is about to happen this time. Hopefully it doesn't explode, so. If you're liking the video up to now, well, thanks for liking the video, to be fair, so. Because this is a very interesting video, to say the least. And lift off. Oh, come on. Alright. Also, yeah, so I'm going to need to put engines on all of these. I thought I might be able to get away with it, but I'm not going to be able to get away with it. Vert flight, back to launch. Because as you can see, one engine just won't pick all that up, so. Alrighty, so we'll have to take the, we'll have to take these off for a start. You know. We'll have to shove that engine on. Whatever this fucks with the rocket is another thing. Oh, I've actually got an idea now. We have to actually put engines on this thing.
Has Louise
Right, so
changed her tune with you yet?
see, what I'm worried about now is that these will interfere with these, because basically it's just pure rocket fuel going onto the engine below. So if I can do this, what is that selecting? Is that selecting that? No, I don't want a tank, I want this. It is quite fiddly with this, guys, by the way. And what I'm hoping is that I can select this. Come on, let me select it. Ah, damn it. Alrighty. So we've got these main engines, that main engine, and that one. So we sort of want, damn it. We want to fire all these at once, preferably. I don't know. I actually really don't know. You know what, fuck it, we'll just see, why not. We've got 13 engines on this thing, Jesus Christ. This is gonna end badly, I can tell right now this is gonna end badly. If this does end badly, I'll literally just like get a ship off the little workshop bit, and then we can just fly that into orbit, because usually I can do this, like I say, usually I can just design a ship and it can get me to orbit. Today, however, it's a bit more challenging for me for whatever reason. Yeah, just as I thought. We might be lucky with this actually. Don't want to fuck the aerodynamics of this up. Now, as you can see on our top left there, we want to wait till all the engines drain. Yes, I may be carrying extra weight, but
That's just like a winter weight, isn't it?
you know what? I did waste quite a few engines there, but if I got us to 6,000 feet, that's pretty shit. But we do have a full tank of fuel now to get us the rest of the way up.
Yeah, but with that winter weight, you want to know what it's called?
With that what, sorry?
It's a winter weight. It's not just extra weight, it's winter weight.
Right, so if we go out to our map, and we can have a look at how we're doing. Not very well by the looks of it. So basically we want to get this blue line all the way out around the planet, so basically we can just carry on fall in a continuous fall, but fall enough so we're not going to go like back into the planet. I'll throttle back here because we're in the, as you can see in the middle of the screen, we're approaching the outer atmosphere, so we don't need to go as fast. Famous last words before the fucking shuttle goes back down to Earth. We're only at 27,000 meters really. And we got a little Jebediah right there, so I usually wait till about 65 or like 62-ish. God, that made me nervous. I was like, wait, why is it turning? I didn't hit that. But I got it. Now, the interesting thing about this is if you open your R1 and triangle, you have all your like prograde, stability and all that. Now, where I was going wrong in the last video, as you probably, if you watched my last Kerbal Space Program video, I kept trying to hit retrograde, which shrinks it. I always want to be hitting prograde. Don't matter which end I'm at, you want to hit prograde. So, but also, to get into your orbit, you can just hit prograde and the ship does it for you, basically. So as you can see, I'm not actually hitting any of the controls, and the ship's just fine. All I do is control the how strong my engines are. That way I save fuel, but I also get into orbit. So if we go back out here, as you can see, our orbit now is all the way out here. And this little marker here, our apoapsis, is the highest point we're going to get above the planet. And that will indicate that we're in space. So we'll shut off the engines. We've got, wow, we actually might get into orbit this video, holy shit. So we're in space now, as you can tell with the sexy music behind us. So we'll speed up time a bit. We'll warp to 10 times speed because we want to get nearer to the apoapsis, and then we can fire the engines again, you see. Although you can only hit your engines when it's 1 times speed, so, and you don't really need to hit it that hard. I'm only doing just over the first bar of throttle, and as you can see, that extends your little blue line. So actually going to get into orbit this time. Jesus Christ, like what, nearly half an hour just for one ship? Yeah, it's a long time. Now how you make your little apoapsis stay up, you just hover over the icon and click square, so in case anyone wanted to know how you do that. Because that way you're not having to constantly keep like moving your little cursor over it. You can just hit square and then hit square again, and that stays up then. So we're gonna shut off our engines again. I'm gonna grab a drink because we can just coast now, because gravity doesn't affect us too much in space. Ugh, voice is proper sore today. As you can probably tell, it's a bit more strainy than usual. Anyway, back to the video. So if you do enjoy the video and you're proud that we've actually got into space somewhat, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to become part of the Smart Local Army today, and just generally show your support for the videos, because the more you like the videos and comment and whatnot, then I know what to put out on the channel. And saying that, I have been doing quite a lot of Kerbal Space Program.
You've only done 3 episodes, so not really.
Yeah, but 3 episodes in quite a short amount of time.
Not really.
Yeah, well, I think I have anyway. But it's such a good game. Right, so we'll shut off our engines again and we can just glide towards our little thing. Now you want to keep it between 40 and like a minute-ish. I usually do like 55 seconds when I'm this close, because you don't waste all your fuel, and to me it seems more efficient. And then you can just get into your orbit there, you see. So we'll carry on speeding up a little bit now. And when you're out in space, just go to your first throttle bar, which is just below the E. Because that way you're only using minimum thrust. As you can see, we're up to the Q in the bottom left of our liquid left. And as you can see, I'm still not controlling it. It's just always the SAS always points it wherever you need to go, so that's good. Oh shit, I need to see how close we are to this. 46 seconds, 43, so we'll boost again. And there we are, we're actually in an orbit this time, guys. So as you can see, it's not a very good orbit, so we'll carry on boosting it. So yeah, we're actually in an orbit now, so that unless I like shrink the orbit to come back down to Earth, which I'm not, because I don't have a parachute. My little Jebediah would just die instantly. Well, maybe not die, I don't know. But you can literally just save the game, and then you could like make space stations and all that, which I might like mess about with in another episode, because this one was just mainly to show how to get into orbits, even if I didn't do it that well. Like you can, I think it's a. I'll have a look actually quickly, because we'll leave this guy up in space, you see, and then we'll quickly go back down. So at 91, the camera making it. You want to try and get it as circular as possible. 38, 39. Alright, I think that's the best we're gonna get. So we use your little bottom triggers, your R1 and L1 to R2 and the L2 to zoom in and out. So that's our orbit. So that will be basically, it will go now all the way around there, and it won't fall back down to Earth until I mess about with the orbit. Now, where's the moon? Shall we see how much fuel I have left? Yeah, not a lot. So I think we'll burn the last little bit of this fuel, because why not? We'll just do a nice slow burn. So let's see, what are we at now? 364, 226. So we want to get back to our apoapsis, because we're near the lowest point in our orbit at the moment. So if we do a quick 50 times speed up and make our little guy fly around the dark side of the planet. Because as you can see, you got like 37 minutes and 12 minutes till you get to like your little markers. So you just got to be really like, just remember to go down to 1 speed. 2, 1. Fire our engines again. Now if you look at your little retro ball, nav ball thing, whatever you call it, you'll see as I speed up, it'll lose the prograde marker. But then the minute you put your speed up again, it'll like naturally find it again, so you don't really have to worry about that. So again, we'll just speed up time. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we'll fire again. I'm only making the orbit a bit more circular. And because I like big orbits around the planet, it looks cooler. How much fuel? I'm trying to get rid of the last of this fuel so we can just have our little capsule type thing. Now, I probably could use it to try and get to the moon, but I know for a fact I haven't got anything to... Well, I've got nothing but the landing gear once I get to the moon, so it'll be pretty waste of fuel and waste of time to get to the moon. 3, 2, 1. Fire our engines again. So as you can see, the more I fire at the apoapsis, it'll go out more, and then the more you fire at your periapsis, that'll make your apoapsis go out more. So at the moment I'm trying to get it into... What's that question mark over there? Last seen 57 minutes ago. Unknown object. Right, so I think we will leave the... There we go. So we've detached our last stage, and now we just leave Jebediah in here. Which I think is really cool, so... I mean, what a picture for the, Now I just have to get a good thumbnail for the picture, for this video today. Where's the moon in this game? That's what I want to know. Spend half my time looking... Haha! Oh god, let's see, how... Trying to zoom out enough to get the moon, Yeah, it's not going to work, is it? Where is a good thumbnail picture? I literally just nab Hamster's phone for this, so.
Where?
Right, As you can tell, the controls in this game are pretty shit. Well, we only have one winglet left, really?
Because you're blooming remote.
Yeah, probably. That's a pretty cool. Hamster, can I nab your phone? I want to do a thumbnail picture. That way I can edit it on later on.
I was watching.
It'll be 2 seconds, honestly, it will. Yeah, I know, I really should do this before, but then... So yeah, I will be leaving the episode here. Should I leave the episode here? No. Before I leave the episode here, so whatever, I'll show you the shit that you can get off the workshop. Once I've got the thumbnail picture, because I think that's a really cool picture, that.
Yeah, go on.
Oh, thank you, Hamster. Just turn the brightness up here. So I can actually see what I'm doing. Holy shit, it brightens up my face. Alright, so then, let's see how we're gonna do. Oh, really? You can see me taking a photo.
Do you want me to cover up the camera?
It's not that. You know what? I think I will just generally do this. It's not gonna work like that, is it? Fuck.
Just cover up the camera.
Alright guys, give me 2 seconds. I'm just gonna cover up the camera so I can actually get this without
It looking weird.
Yeah, oh shit, the camera fell off. Actually, I can just do that, can't I? No, never mind. Alright, if I... This is the most awkwardest... Oh wait, you can do it with the volume up and down buttons, can't you? Alright, there we go.
Oh wait, I'll take 3 pictures.
You see, it's moved now for what I want it. Alright, so do it like that.
Oh, that picture was fine!
There we go. Oh really, I have to wait like this for 10 seconds.
Remember, it takes 3, so you gotta hold it for 3.
There we go. Sorted. Right, I sorted that out. Yeah, so the so now we'll just leave this guy. So we'll oh yeah, sorry.
Do the brightness.
Sorted. So if we go now back to Space Center, we'll just leave that guy up there. And then, oh god, it's going dark in here. Oh shit.
Sorry.
Oh, I can't balance my camera. There we go. I think back to the usual balance there. That's annoying me, but never mind. Right, so if we go back to the assembly bay, I'll show you the one that you can just get off the workshop without having to make like all of this. Did I seriously not leave that spaceship in orbit? Fuck. It doesn't matter. It's no biggie. Right, so if we get rid of just this, I'm surprised it actually goes into an orbit. So if you press your start button and then open craft, you can see there's like a load of different ones you can just really mess about with. I've not really tried many of these. The one that you want, that's the best one to get into orbit, is the Kerbal X. So this will get you into orbit. You don't need to worry about the staging and the rocket and all that. That's sorted for you, and I will show you how to basically get into orbit with this. Basically, it's literally what we did before. God, my face cam's dark. Good job I'm wearing a white jumper, innit? I'd be invisible otherwise, because I'm wearing a black top under this, so... I think I was. Yeah. Alright, so you want your SAS on, and we got Bill, Bob, and Velena. Yeah, Velena, I don't know. I'm shit with names, so leave me alone. So, as you can see, click X, and then you click X again. I mean, you probably could mess about with the staging of that, to have it do that all at the same time. Hit that prograde, and then you just literally tap it over to the You sort of want to give the a bit of a nudge to it. You want to. Now, as you can see, that for some reason has better staging. Oh, mainly because it's all. Oh, right, I get that now. So if we quickly pop out to this. Oh no, it doesn't. Sorry, it doesn't. It leaves our little rocket in orbit there. So as you can see, that's the orbit that we got Jebediah in. See, I'm good at that name.
I sent you all them pictures.
Cheers, sweetheart. Alright, we want to tap it over to the right. Oh god. So as you can see, when the empty... Oh god, it's a good job that didn't hit our ship. So then we can speed up again, because we're still in outer atmosphere. Get rid of them, and then as you can see, the outside of the rockets got no rocket on now, but you have a full liquid fuel. Now don't ask me why it's not turning to the side. I really don't know. It's actually bugging me, but I guess it just does that naturally. I hope. Otherwise we've wasted a lot of fuel trying to get into space. We're going to start nudging over, because right now it's just going straight up. You don't want it to go straight up. You want to... Come on. Right, I'm going to go stability and do it myself. So what you want to do is just start arcing it over this way, because you want your curve to go out instead of up. There we go. You see, you sometimes need to give your nav ball a bit of a nudge to make it do what you want it to do. So you can see now, because I started arcing it off the centre of the nav ball, it's more arcing this, which is, well, good. So as you can see, we're on our second to last stage. Alrighty. So, and then we just shut off our engines, because we're at 70,000 meters. So we can literally just do what we did before. We can go out to our little apoapsis here, click at square on that, and fast forward time a bit. I've noticed this actually takes quite a lot of micromanagement in this game. At first, when I jumped into it, I was like, ah, this is easy, it's just like building shit and like sending it into space. Nah, it's fucking difficult sometimes. So we'll get our... Surprisingly, we have enough fuel, so we will get going up into space again. Shut the apoapsis engines off, and we'll fast forward time again. So like I say, you want to get it between like minute, a lower minute, I reckon. Yeah, like a minute and like something. Because then you can carry on speeding it up and slowing it down, because that way you're saving your fuel instead of just like wasting it, trying to like... I mean, you could literally just carry on boosting and it will get you into orbit, as you can see. But it's just easier. The closer you are, the faster your orbit, I think, goes out. So that's why you see me saving my fuel and fast forwarding time a bit. Bloody hell. Someone's trying to explode the car outside.
Then that was a bike.
So I'm going up to 2 throttle, just to speed things along a bit, because I'm looking at my face cam and it's going darker and darker, and I'm like, well, if I put the light on, I end up fucking blinding half the people watching, probably. 48. We went quite close. Oh, we have no engine. Fuck. So we want to detach that bit and fire our second bit. Now you don't want to go over your periapsis, apoapsis until you got a... You don't want to go over this until you have a orbit, because if you do, then unfortunately you'll end up coming back down to Earth and crashing instead of going around the Earth and missing it. So we have 15 seconds, and I'm trying my best to get this before... Oh, how lucky is that? So we want to carry on boosting because we want to get that out some. And you can see as you level that out. Wow, that's not a bad orbit actually. Right, So we have a second orbit now. 300 by 329, so that'll do for our orbit there. Now we want to... Our orbit's a bit fucked at the moment, so... Shall we boost normal, I think? No, I want to boost anti-normal. Sorry. My mistake. I'm trying to... There we go. So as you can see, normal and anti-normal, if you... I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can see it very slightly, how it's stopped tilting now. It's starting to tilt. To make it more like flat instead of like that, it'll be like that. So speed things up, we'll boost it a bit faster towards anti-normal. And then once we have a stable orbit there we go, we'll shut the engines off. So yeah, that's basically how you get into orbit, guys. Now I'm going to leave the video here before my face cam literally goes completely dark and you can't see me. So, if you did enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to become part of the Swank Waffle Army today. And share with your friends if you know someone who likes like space program games and stuff like that. Be sure to let them know that like people are playing this on YouTube. They might be interested, you never know. Also, comment what games you want to see on the channel or what you want to see more of and all that good stuff. But until next time, guys, I will see you in the next one.